Hey guys, welcome to Sunshine and Rain Tarot. I hope you're all well, safe and sound. Thank you for returning. For those who have returned, for those of you who are new, please consider liking, subscribing and obviously dinging that bell to receive future notifications. So this is going to be a weekend reading, general weekend reading for the 17th and 18th of October. I'm using the Kawaii Tarot because it's fun. Yeah, and you get lovely. This is what it looks like in the inside. So it's a fun deck to use, and hopefully we'll have a fun weekend as a result. So just going to shuffle the cards a bit here. So I'm asking the universe, what does the collective need to be aware of for the weekend of 17th and 18th of October 2020. First card out. Which way around? Upright. Okay, is the King of Wands. King of Wands. There. Okay, so let's have a look, see what else we need. All for your highest and greatest good. Ten of Cups. Ooh. Shuffle. Okay, shuffle. Three of Cups. Woohoo. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay. King of Swords. Oh, two court cards. Okay. And then we have the World. Oh, your world is going to be changing over the weekend, guys. Your world is going to be changing over the weekend. The world, as we know, for those of you who don't know, signifies the end of a cycle when it's in the upright like this. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 is new beginnings, starting something new, starting something afresh. But the world is turning, it's always turning, and it's coming to this current phase that you're in right now is coming to an end this weekend, and a new phase is starting. That's the general energy, the central energy, the overall energy for the weekend. So it's a new phase in your life, new phase. That's a very emotional phase as well, quite emotional. You have got the King of Wands, very ambitious, fire, Leo energy, drive, motivation, in control of that passion. So something very passionate, something close to your heart that perhaps you could be starting up. It could well be family related, because you've also got the Ten of Cups, which is the big family card, isn't it? And happy families and things like that. So with the Ten of Cups, it could be family related, something to do with the family. Maybe you got some news in the family, or maybe you're going to be starting a family. I don't know. It could well be. Just take what you need. So the 10 is also like a new beginning card, because 10 reduces to 1, and 1 is the magician in the tarot, and in numerology it's also being independent, and so this is you with the 10 of Cups, happy families, secure in that way, so joyous, wonderful life, all is well in your world, and you're really enjoying life at the moment. And Saturday does appear to be a very good time for you to get this drive, this motivation that you want, and maybe it has to do with a relationship. Within a relationship, maybe you're moving forward with that, or moving into a new relationship. Some of you, this may also include a family. Maybe there's a family, your family that you're taking with you, or you're the person that you're moving in with, or could be moving on with, has a family of their own. That could be that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. On the Sunday, you've got the Three of Cups, which is a reunion, a victory. So this could also be, for some of you, a reunion with family. And you've been determined, that you were going to see them, because you haven't seen them for maybe months since all this stuff with COVID started. You haven't seen them. Now this is the chance that you're taking, to to go see your family and be with them again, or old friends. If it's not family, it could be old friends. Getting together with friends over the weekend. And if you are, I would say be careful with that, depending on which area you're going into, especially here in the UK, because different areas have got different restrictions, haven't they now? And some or some those restrictions in some areas don't allow you to kind of even associate with your friends, even in open spaces. And some it's all confusing right now, if I'm being honest. Some areas you can, some areas you can't, whatever. But it doesn't matter. So this is some kind of teamwork, maybe a collaboration of some kind, getting together maybe on a family project or with good friends. This could also be a business relationship, although I'm not seeing any pentacles here, but it could be business related or learning related. It could be if you're a student, for example, it could be getting together with your colleagues, and doing something with them. And you've also got the King of Swords, and the King of Swords obviously is someone who's very intellectual. He uses a lot of logic. He's very clear-minded, clear thinking, uses his logic when he's making decisions. He's very fair with that, and he goes by the book rather than by the sword, so to speak. And for him, his weapons of choice are more likely to be books and pens rather than swords. So very logical. It's a very logical card. So you're being clear-minded on the Sunday about what you want to do. So I'm thinking maybe you're going to get some news over the weekend, or you've received news and you want to celebrate it. You're sharing that news with others because it's a new phase in your life. It's something that's joyous. It's bringing happiness. It's bringing a lot of emotion into your life, happiness and joy, just that wonderful feeling. And maybe it's a victory of some kind, something that you're celebrating, where you could be working with others or in collaboration with others. This could be online, it doesn't have to be physical these days. It could well be online, but it's a new phase in your life that's starting up. Maybe you're starting new work or a new career, maybe working from home, or you're celebrating the fact that you have a new job, a new career that you're starting maybe on the Monday. However, you're not going overboard about it. You're being very logical about it. You've been very socially distanced about it, put it in today's speak. So overall, with this new start, it has good portent, as they say. It looks good. It's looking good for the weekend, guys. And just count up the numbers. You've got 1 and 10 is 11, and 1 is 12, and 3 is 15, and 3 is 18. 18 reduces to 9, so that's spirituality and completion. So something has come to an end. Perhaps you've just finished a spiritual training of some kind, maybe, because spirituality could be involved here. Maybe you've become a pastor, that route, or perhaps you finished a Reiki course, you're now a Reiki master and teacher, or you're now qualifying as a yoga teacher, or something along those lines. And now you're able to move on and start a new career with that. Maybe you become a tarot reader, and you've done the courses and finished the courses on that, and you've learned about the tarot and you've practiced it, and now you're setting out on your own, to do your own thing. Is what I've done in more recent times. I've learned the tarot in a more serious way, and instead of using it just for fun, and now I'm doing this and building a business out of it, or trying to anyway. So it could be something along those lines as well. Certainly I just feel it's more to do with career than with a relationship. It's certainly going to be a very emotional time, a new phase in your life, guys, which has the big thumbs up. Alright, so that's what I get for you. Let me think. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get a couple of cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle, just to get an idea of if there's anything else that you need to be aware of. So what does the collective need to be aware of, please? Let's just free this energy up from when I used them last time. What does the collective need to know about this reading? What else do they need to be aware of, please, for their highest and greatest good? What else do they need to be aware of, please? Thank you. This one, yeah. So we have got by the book. Okay, so that ties in with the King of Swords, doing things by the book. You know, sticking to the rules and regs. So if you are celebrating over the weekends, guys, then do things by the book in accordance with the regulations where you are, because we don't want you getting into trouble. We don't want this new phase to be that you are going to be fined or even, I don't know, whatever other restrictions that you may be imposed. You don't want to be doing anything unlawful over the weekend. So stay by the book in that case. If that's to do with a celebration, it could also be that you're moving into a career of doing that. You know, being by the book, maybe lawyer or police officer, that kind of situation. I'll just have one more card. One more card, please. What else does the collective need to know for the highest and greatest good about this reading, please? What else? What other message have you got for them, please, universe? Thank you. Mending. So mending's about healing, about fixing things. So perhaps for some of you, I'm thinking that maybe there's some good news about the family. Maybe the family have pulled through. You know, maybe they've been very sick because of the current situation. Now they've pulled through, and that's starting a new phase within your family. Okay, so it's a cause for celebration. You know, and obviously going forward, you know, there's restrictions that have to be followed, certain procedures have to be followed, and things like that, and you're going to make sure that happens. So there's a healing element to the weekend as well. Right, I've just been told one more. Been told one more card. One more card. Okay, so I have one more card, please. One more card then, please. What else does the collective need to know about this reading for the highest and greatest good? Thank you. Don't need it all down. So top, bottom, middle. From the middle. From the middle. Right. Okay. Go co-create. So you are having the chance to, with the universe, to create your own future, your own fate, your own destiny, but also perhaps you'll be doing that with others. But do it by the book, follow the correct procedures, and this will perhaps for some of you, this is obviously not for all of you, for some of you this may also be that you'll be helping others to heal, to fix things, to recover, and that could be a wide range. That could be in the medical profession, that could also be in counselling, that could also be with Reiki healing in a spiritual sense, or Qigong, or any of those energy healing practices, reflexology, all these kinds of things. Okay, so you are co-creating your new life, or starting to, or you have the opportunity to learn about that over the weekend, or to start over the weekend. Okay guys, that is it. That is your reading for this weekend, 17th, 18th of October. I hope that makes sense to you. Hopefully you're able to take something away from it. If not, there are loads and loads of other fantastic tarot readers on YouTube and other places where you can get wonderful readings from, which may be more applicable to you. I just feel that for someone out there, this message was right. Okay guys, that's it, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Bye bye now.